Hello everyone. So welcome to another tutorial series on ladder climbing. So in this tutorial series I am going to cover ladder climbing mechanics in Unreal Engine. So like this you can climb up ladders and also you can climb down ladders like this. So here also I am going to work on a procedural ladder system where you can adjust the height like this. Procedurally it will define the crossbars as well, and also you can define this crossbars gap as well like this. Alright, this tutorial the ladder climbing series will be divided into three parts. First part I would cover this procedural ladder system, and in the second part I will cover getting in and climbing on grabbing the ladder and climbing up with the third person character in Unreal. And in the third and the final part, I'm going to cover this these parts. The exit part, when I'm at the top, how to exit from the ladder, and also when I enter the ladder from the top side, how to get onto the ladder like this. So those are the things I'm gonna cover in the third part. And this tutorial series is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, so this is what we have at the moment. I can climb up and up and up without actually getting out of the ladder. So right, so when we are at some point, we should play this animation and get out of the ladder. Right, so for now I'll disable the root motion of this animation, and let's open the ladder. I'm trying to figure out which where to play the animation. So let's add a skeletal mesh, a mannequin, and let's use this animation. Okay, this needs to be rotated 180 degrees. Oh sorry, the mesh. Right, now this is the end position, so that means it should be like here. And when I start, I should be in here, this level. We need to move it down a little bit. Let's look at this from another angle. Yeah, like this. Okay, so now this means the location should be this is from another angle 339, and the difference between the ladder top is 390, this one is 339, so that means approximately 50 units difference. So right, now in the third person character, this is the part where we go up in the ladder. So do we have the tick here? No. Right, now when we let's get the tick event, and if we are on the ladder, and get the ladder and get the top, get ladder top, and get world location, also get actor location, split, get the difference, and here I'm interested only on the Z component. So when the Z component is, the difference is less than 50, because according to the what we tested here with that skeletal mesh, uh, the character should start playing this animation when it is 50 points below the top. So yeah, I need to enable root motion again for this one, and let's create a montage, right? And so if we are on ladder, and also if this one value is smaller than 50, we need another branch here. What we should do is we should let's define another custom event. Exit ladder. We should call exit ladder function, and here I'm gonna set on ladder set on ladder to false, and then set ladder to none, and then play any montage like this. So the montage is on this one, climbing on top. And then yeah, here we need to add another branch. No, they are here. We need to check every time we are going to play this animation whether we are still on the ladder. Right. Okay. Is that all? Yeah, and when this is completed, I shall set movement mode back to walking. Okay, it did work as expected, but we moved further away from the top. Right, so to fix that, we can see if the problem is in the animation, or let's leave the visibility of this and test so that we can see if the mesh is moving up. No, it's just not in the mesh. Alright, so we need to start climbing before 50. So let's say 60. Okay, now it seems fine. Yeah, and also there is a little shaking in the leg. That problem is in the animation itself here, and I can't really do anything about that because it's in the animation. I'm not going to fix that. So yeah, our system is finished now. And this animation shows something like holding some supporter in the right side, but we don't have something like that at the moment. So yeah, that's okay. You can find a proper animation for this and the system will work. Now, how to implement moving down, climbing down on ladder. So okay, so we can try something like this. Here we can select the player rate to be +1 or -1 based on this value. So if this is less than 0, that would be either 0 or minus. But if it is actually No, that's not good. No, that's not a good way. Okay, let's do this. Let's check if this one is not equal to 0 for this check, and yeah, let's leave this one like this. Let's see what happens. Well, nothing. What's wrong? Alright, I think that approach is not working. Okay, so let's duplicate this one, climbing ladder, montage, down, and let's, can I make this one minus? Okay, okay, this is the problem. Here only in this part the animation happens. So right, let's delete this one and climb a ladder, create another montage like this, down, and now first I'll make the play rate to minus. Oh yeah, we have added the extra frames here. Okay, let's remove frames from 0 to 94, but would that affect the, yeah, that would affect the other montage as well. So therefore let's duplicate, climb this animation itself, and then here let's remove these extra frames. From 28 to 124. Right, we have some more frames like this. Okay, then let's append some frames to the beginning. Insert frame before 0. 1 is not enough. Append in the beginning, let's say 100. Okay, now let me delete this. No, don't need to delete that. No, don't need that. Let me duplicate this one and down. Then here, instead of this climbing ladder animation, I'm going to use climbing ladder down animation and use the play rate -1. So in the beginning it has the climbing down part, we need to modify the end part beginning position. Okay, now we have this animation, and also we have the montage notify as well here. Okay, now instead of doing this, I'll select the animation itself. This is climbing ladder up and this is climbing ladder down. Oh, did you get an error? Ah, yeah. Oh, wait. This is true one, and for the true one I have used down. So therefore we should check if this value is less than 0. If it is true down, false up. Okay, now let's see. Alright, we have some issue here. We need to now this end a little bit. Right, let's see. Why does it rotate? Alright, so I fixed the animation. So the problem was in the animation itself. Right, now I can move up or I can move down like this. Now we need to implement two things. The first thing is, if I am here and if I try to continue like this, the character should get out from the ladder. Here, if I press down here, the character should get out from the ladder. So we should get out from the ladder while we move down if the character's location is let's do it like this, below in a certain extent. If this is a difference is, now here we shouldn't consider the ladder top, here we should consider the ladder location itself. Character location, because I want to compare it with the ladders, this bottom location which can access from the actor location. Get the actor and get the reference. If the reference is, let's say, smaller than, what's the half height, 96. Oh no, we don't need to consider half height. If the difference is less than 20, and also let's compare it here. Also, if we are trying to move down, so that means this and move forward value also less than 0. That means we are trying to move down. If both of these conditions are true, then we should exit ladder from the not. So let's call this one climb exit top. Now I'll add another function, event exit bottom. Oh, custom event exit bottom. Right, now here also I'll do the same thing. No, I don't think I have to set the ladder to nothing, because I should be able to climb up. If I decided to climb up again, then all we have to do is just stop animation montage and then set character movement mode to walking bottom. Right, let's see what happens now. No, nothing's happening. Why is that? Okay, let's print this value so that we can understand a good threshold. Right, so we should use a value more like 120, because I thought we get the bottom point as the actor location. That's not true. We get the middle point of the actor, of the character. Right, I can go up, or if I keep pressing down, I can climb down and move like this. Alright, now the next part is, what if I climb all the way up and then if I want to go back? So how to do that? Well, for that, let's go to the ladder and let's add another collider. But we need to find the proper location, so therefore I'll add a skeletal mesh, and as we did before, let's use this climbing on top. I'll disable root motion for a moment so we can clearly see. Right, so let's set the initial position like this. No. Let's duplicate this one. And let's call this climbing down. And let's set the rate scale to -1 and re-import. Now it's like this. Okay, now here let's use that one, climbing down. So it is like this. Okay. Oh, sorry. The ladder collider is that way, so we need to rotate this character 180 degrees and move this way. Right. Okay, so this is where the character should be in order to start climbing down. So to identify that point, I'll add a new scene component and move it here. Alright, now we don't need this anymore. I'll rename this climb down point. Okay. Oh, one more thing. I think this one also should be rotated 180 degrees because the character should be facing this way before starting the climbing down animation. Okay. Now I think we need another collider because the ladder collider is in this side, so when the character is on the top it wouldn't actually collide with this one. So I'll remove the visibility of that one again, and then on the ladder top, under the ladder top, I'll add another collider, a box collision, collider climb down. Right, let's make this larger. Okay, this would be enough. Place like this. Alright, now for this one also let's add a begin overlap and also end overlap events. So for the bean overlap, I'll call set ladder on the actor who is colliding with this one, like this, and with the end overlap I'll call just this one. And now I think we have to change this set ladder a little bit, because we should not invalidate the ladder we have already. If I'm, where's the set ladder? Alright, oh wow. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we should not remove the reference to the ladder if we are already in the ladder. So we should do this only if we are not on the ladder. Right. Now I'm gonna have to change this grab ladder. I have to change it a little bit. Let's collapse this grab ladder event so that we can have more space. Okay, now we should do this part only if the ladder top is above us. So get the ladder and get top, get world location, then get actor location, subtract this from the actor location, consider the asset. If this one is larger than 0, let's do it here. If this one is larger than 0, this is the part we should take. Otherwise we need to first climb down to the ladder. So how do we do that? We have this climb down animation. Let me enable root motion for this. I disabled the root motion for the other one as well, right? I need to re-enable it. Okay, then let's create an animation montage, climbing down montage, right? And then here let's move component Let's collapse this. Climb down. This is the component, and get the ladder, get transform, get transform of climb down point. Split this. Rotation should be that one, and the location should be like this. I only need the X and Y, and get actor location of the current location of the actor character. Use Z from that, and then v.4. After that, play anime montage. Oh wait, and this should be climbing down montage. Yeah, let's play this way. Play montage. On completed, exit this part, and okay, let's collapse this part to climb up. Right, let's see. Oh, we have an error. Okay, oh wait, didn't work as I expected. Right, let's see. Right, I think this part is the problem, because if my character location and the ladder top location difference is less than 60, then I automatically go out. So instead of here also, I should do this hand check. I should do this only if I am trying to move up. Oh, get this and get move forward value. If this value is larger than 0, then only I should exit. Okay, it is working, but it seems my positions are kind of wrong. Yeah, here we still have that rotation problem for the climb down part. But other than that, the system works fine. Um, Let me check this one. Here it should stay in this position. So let's add, no, let's add a notifier like this. Montage notify. In place like this, and then let's go here. Instead of using on completed, in the notify begin, I'll do another move component with the, oh wait, we can do this. Yeah, of course we can do that. The same thing I have to do there, so do this and then move it here. Let's see. Now if I press space again, the character climbs down like this, and okay, there was a problem. Here I immediately after climbing down, I play the climb up animation. So in this case I should play climb down animation. So okay, to fix that, well, let's copy the same part. Instead of connecting it like this, I'll connect it here, and then let's paste. Then play montage. Let's use this play anime montage this way. Climb in ladder montage down, and on enter on notify begin, let's exit this part. Okay, right, Now it's alright. We can go up and go down. We can do both. Alright, so that's all for this episode. And yeah, I think this would be enough for you to get started up with your games for ladder climbing system. I think I covered all things that you need to know. So alright, so I don't think I have to do another episode on improving the system, but anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Alright, so let's see the final demonstration. I also fixed the shaking leg problem. It has nothing to do with Unreal, it was in animation. I just had to re-download and re-import from Examo. Right, so now here is the final one. Okay, alright, so and I'll stop this episode at this point. And if you would like to support my work, you can get the membership of my Patreon club. Link would be in the description below. And also this system, you can download it from the project file with the animation and everything, the complete system in the Patreon page. And thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.